Well, friends, I know what y'all say. O'Neil always traveling. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I have a traveling wife, so you know what I mean. And if she says she want to go somewhere, I have to get it done. Y'all know it's my anniversary, so y'all know as well too. You know what I mean. I have to be spending a lot of time with her, and maybe away from the screens a little bit. But there has been a lot going on, right? And one of the things going on is Shayla is on this "You Need to Forgive Me" tour. Let's get into it.
I asked Amber to forgive me. Mom, I just felt my spirit be convicted. And I realized how wrong I was in this situation. So blinded by love for Anthony, I really lost one of the best friends I ever had in my life.
So this, all of a sudden, she has had an epiphany out of nowhere. Again, writers don't know me. I just don't understand how she just gets to this epiphany. What has brought her to this point? All of a sudden, this is the same girl who weeks ago was drunk and high and whatever it is. Are you saying then that basically, maybe what the writers are saying is that, you know what? What is happening to this girl is that she's so self centered that she believes that now she has everything and now she can determine exactly what happens when at whatever it is time. Maybe that's what it is.
And even though I wanted it to work with Anthony,
Mm-hmm.
it truly wasn't worth my friendship with Amber. She was an amazing friend to me. So I just asked her to forgive me. I've been a terrible person to her, even standing in her face acting like she owes me something after all the stuff that I've done to her. And she still takes my son and watches him and cares for him and loves him.
All of a sudden she has this epiphany. I feel like that what the writers are doing is like them just to say, you know what, audience, I'm gonna give you what I want to give you. You can complain all you want, but I'm gonna give you what I want. I feel like that's how exactly the audience is dealing with this because there's no way. What is the epiphany? What is the big event that has occurred in Shayla's life for her to get here? Or you're saying people just get to these epiphanies just out of the blues? Maybe that's what the writers have said to me. O'Neil, people get to these epiphanies just out of the blue. They all of a sudden just, them just find God, them find Nirvana. Maybe that's what y'all are saying. I don't know.
The son that her husband had on her and her best friend had behind her back. And so I don't know, me betraying her hurts. I realized what a bad person I've been. And I don't want to live that way anymore. I want to be released from it. But there's no way I can move on without first saying that I'm sorry.
How you get here is just, you know what? Maybe what you're trying to say, writers, is again, I think they're trying to set up Shayla looking like a good person, and then all of a sudden, Delicia does this thing to her, so now you have some amount of empathy for Shayla. But here's why I'm gonna like that writers, because the truth is, no one saw like Shayla going through anything, so of course, Delicia now adding on top of that makes it even worse. No one has seen that. Instead, what we see is just an instant conversion. It's like Columbus came. You know, when the missionaries came from, from Europe, and they just came over here and started to just, I guess, baptize people. Whoever was over here, them just decided their mind that, you know what, let's just start baptizing whoever we find. This man, come over here, some baptizer. Maybe that's what it is. I just can't fathom what has created all of this. But you know what? I don't know what I'm going to tell me with this one. I don't know.
So I apologize. I don't know if she accepted it. It got a little bit emotional and I don't know, but I feel a little bit better. If I was her, I probably wouldn't forgive me. You've said a lot. You have... Girl, you came in here and blew me away. The level of maturity that you have been walking in to have this conversation with her. That's why I always have your back.
Stop right there, son. Stop right here. So basically, you're just saying that again, she has matured overnight because there is no development. She's just matured overnight. And then to say that the reason why you do this thing with her is because she's matured. In other words, then let's just say, let's take O'Neill for example. If O'Neill was rolling with a bunch of thugs and O'Neill started doing stuff out in the street, are you saying that you'd roll with O'Neill all the time because eventually I'm going to find him way? Is that what we're saying? I don't think that's plausible because no one at all me know is going to do that. You know, I go ride with your son knowing he's out there gang banging. But maybe O'Neill is overlooking at it. I don't know.
Right, wrong, or indifferent. Because I know that it only takes experience and time for the Word of God to correct and to fix. This is why I never judged you. And I am so proud of you because it takes a mature woman of God, to see the error in her ways.
All right. What I think the writers have done is that they have this feel like a hurry come up place of redemption. It feels hurry come up. It feels like it's forced. It feels like it's not real. I can't even take it at all because again, there is no general when a person is all bad. There has to be some turning point that makes them go to be all good. There is a turning point. It's like if somebody's doing drugs or if somebody is whatever it is, somebody in the streets, or it has to be something significant. Someone passed, someone, whatever it is, something significant occurred. And that's why that made that happen. I just don't buy it, but hey, give me y'all's take. Let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna talk to y'all.